All right, guys, welcome back to Remotely Wasted. We're here to do team talk college football. This is where we talk about our favorite teams, mine being the Oklahoma Sooners, Jaden's being the Florida State Seminoles, both coming off of very good wins. He's got the Cheez It Bowl shirt up, which I have one somewhere, but pretty good
I
weekend for both
got
schools.
the Cheez It Bowl football back there too.
Yeah, it was a
Massive,
loss.
massive win. Massive. Taking down the mighty OU Sooners.
Yeah, it was the 6-7 OU Sooners that the Florida State Seminoles took down, and
That was
it
like
was it was, it
actually a
was fun. It
close
was
game.
fun. It was a fun
It was a
game,
close
honestly.
game.
It was entertaining, yeah, and
Yeah,
it was cool. It was in Orlando. We had a good time, but yeah,
yeah,
I mean this weekend was a big weekend. Obviously, OU comes out with this massive win against
massive.
Alabama. Nobody saw this coming. I didn't even see it coming. I picked it like on our predictions video, but I didn't really like think it
Didn't
was like a
believe it.
strong possibility.
Like looking at the
But
stats, like
yeah.
you guys shouldn't have won this game. Or at
Yeah,
least like offensive stats, um
it's what everybody's saying basically. I mean, the offensive stat. I mean, I will say like Mateer played better than the stats suggest. Like, I mean, because like one underrated thing about offenses is when they just move the chains. Like, they don't have to
yeah,
score every time, but if you could just move the chains a little bit, it gives the defense a rest,
burn some clock.
flips field position, burns some clock. He did
Absolutely.
that like enough. I mean, it's not good enough. Like, we're not like we've got to do better on offense. Like
I mean, if the
that.
defense is playing like this, it shit don't matter. Like, you just gotta do enough, maybe score once or twice. If like your defense is doing this type of thing, um, did what they needed to do.
Yeah, I mean the defense really that was the story of the game. They first drive they get them off the field quick. I think they sacked. I think Marvin Jones Jr. got a sack on Ty Simpson early, like first drive, or it might have been like a technically a rush from Ty Simpson. So I don't know if it was marked down as a sack, but it was basically a sack. And then we score a quick field goal off that long punt return, and then you got Eli Bowen picking off Ty Simpson for his second interception of the year, takes it all the way down to the house.
Yeah, nuts.
So that was a big momentum shift. And then after that, you kind of saw Alabama like late second half, early or late first half, early second half. Like they started cooking for a little bit. They were cooking the secondary, like they really
Oh
were.
yeah, the secondary is bad.
I wouldn't say it's
They're
bad
not bad, but they were getting cooked. But
because
they
this is
like
the
they was
best.
doing enough to like keep it from like going over the top, like giving up scoring plays, but like giving up big chunk plays. Like you did mention that last week. Like there was gonna be a couple. It
Yeah,
was happening.
it's the weak point of the defense, but fortunately, this is probably the best receiving core you're gonna see this season. So
I
like
was like Ryan Williams didn't do shit.
he fumbled the
Like
ball on
their
a punt
like their
return.
tight end was their leading receiver, which is crazy.
Yeah,
That
he
dude
was
was
actually
fried. That dude
he
was
was a
frying, yo. I
menace.
was like, who the fuck is covering this dude? Like, who is on this man? Because that dude is non-existent. Because this man is eating. It was nuts. I was getting pissed off. I was like,
Yeah,
put
nah,
somebody else on this dude. Because this whoever's on him can't cover this guy. It was
he
bad.
was he was cooking. Well, it was like a lot of miscommunication. Like that was one thing in that during that stretch. Like I would notice like we would like jump like not off sides, but we would jump to where they would know what we're about to do. And
Yeah,
then they would try to switch
quickly
out of
audible it up.
and then they would get cooked because like they wouldn't switch out of it quick enough, and that shit was annoying me. I was like, bro, stop jumping. Like they know what's coming. And yeah, that was a really rough stretch because they were cooking the secondary, but luckily Venables kind of had a game plan towards the end where he was able to crack down on a lot of that. He was really picking and choosing when he was sending the pressure. I think it was really confusing Ty Simpson. Like when you saw Ty Simpson's like face, he had that deer in the headlights kind of look towards the end of the game.
Yeah, he did. He had that same look kind of in that first game. I was like,
Yeah, he just he
oh,
just
he's in trouble.
he's
This game,
confused.
he's in trouble.
Yeah, he's seeing ghosts out there. The running game for OU was terrible, but Xavier Robinson got hurt, so apparently we only have like one healthy running back right now.
Y'all should have
Um,
kept Sawchuk, man.
yeah, all we have his little brother. I don't know why he hasn't played, but
Yeah,
he's
I
probably
think
going
Sawchuk
to.
would probably do pretty well for you guys this year. I mean, he's
He'd
playing.
be the top running back probably.
Yeah, it's crazy that we don't even use him that much.
Yeah, he's kind of undervalued. He's good in short yardage
He's
situations.
big, man. He's really nice. Like the year before, last year, because I think he missed like all last year, most of it. Like the year before, like he had a really good year.
Yeah, he was pretty good that year. I don't know. OU's like for the past like since Eric Gray
It's
left in
yeah, it's been a
2022,
little up and down like the last for like a good couple of years.
we just cannot figure out a running back. And like it's crazy because
But like, is it the O line or is it like the lack of like running back talent? I don't know. Or maybe the offensive scheme.
I think it's like I mean the O line's not amazing. We got three freshmen on the
Yeah,
O line right now, so
both
that's not
tackles
good.
and what the left guard.
Yeah, so it's that's
That's
not
bad.
good.
That's so
I'm
bad.
starting to like question DeMarco a little bit. I'm like, man, it's been 3 years. You haven't produced a good running back, but he also has produced like Ramondre Stevenson and Eric Gray and Kennedy Brooks. So I mean, like, he has a track record of
I
some good
guess,
running
yeah.
backs, but like not the past 3 years. And it's like we got Taylor Tatum last year, the number one high school recruit. Um, he's been hurt the whole entire year, has not touched the ball. We got Jaden Knott, who's supposed to be the second coming of Christ, like as far as
Ain't doing
transfer
dick.
portal. He has like he's so bad we haven't even put him in like despite all these injuries.
Is he a
Like he
freshman or? Oh no, he's not.
Jaden
Because he's a transfer.
He's from Cal. Yeah, he was the top transfer portal running back, and he had a great year at Cal 2 years ago. But apparently, he just refuses to block. Like
That's what I
that's
was
why
just
we
about
won't
to
let him
say.
have.
Maybe he's not a good run blocker, so he's not kidding. Maybe they're trying to work on it. I don't know. He probably transfers again, realistically.
He won't block for the pass. So like we're not playing him. He just like won't do it. So
That doesn't make any sense because like if you have any inclination or desire to make it to the NFL, like, you have to be able to block as a running back. Like but if you don't care about the NFL, sure, yeah, whatever, do that. But then transfer to a team that doesn't give a fuck about that. Like you can just run. Um, yeah, that makes zero sense.
and obviously he must not be wowing the coaches at practice as far as running the ball because we'd at least let him play
I mean,
sometimes.
it could be the O line, and then he's also running against y'all's defense. So like maybe none of the running backs just look good at practice. You know who fucking knows?
Yeah,
'Cause that
running backs
defensive
are a
line and
problem.
that front seven is disgusting.
Yeah, it's a it'd be a tough practice to be a running back for
I bet
OU.
the whole offense is like tough practice. Like I'm curious how Material looks in practice. Like I wonder if like he showed up and like was like, "Yo, I fucking suck," or like maybe everybody on the coaching staff was like, "Do we make the right decision?" Like, or is like our defense that good?
Well, I
And
think
then
that was like the question last year was like, is the defense so good? It's like killed Jackson Arnold's confidence like in
yeah, mate, I don't
practice.
know. I
Because
don't
like
know.
Mateer's like, but I mean like there's a clear like once the thumb injury happened, that's when Mateer started like not playing as good, and he got away with like three interceptions this past weekend. Like he
Yeah.
threw some right to
He
defenders.
still don't seem like he oh I mean that interception potential and being risky with the ball has been there all year, but like he still doesn't seem completely like he was before. I don't so it just he just feels
Yeah,
a little like off.
yeah,
Uh
I agree.
I don't know, maybe it's still
He's
giving him problems, maybe
he looks better than he did like, you know, a few weeks ago against like Ole
yeah.
Miss, and like he looks better than he did against Texas, but he doesn't look like the same player, and he's not utilizing his legs as much. Like I don't know if that's a him thing or if that's an Arbuckle thing. That's not happening. I'd like to see more of it because our offense is 10 times better when he's getting his legs involved. And I noticed like against Alabama, he kept doing this weird shit where he'd be like kind of scrambling, but he'd like keep throwing. I'm like, dude, commit to one or the other. I don't care which
Yeah.
one, but like pick one.
Because
Quit
then you're
like,
like off centered if you are gonna throw it.
yeah. And then he just like kept getting like sacked. I'm like, dude, throw it away or just like commit to a run, dude. Like, what are you doing? But he made some clutch throws like towards the end, like that just like kept the clock rolling. Our kicker, fantastic. Another 50-yarder,
He'll
probably going to
he'll
win
be
Groza.
top 4 rounds probably. First kicker off the board
He's
for
a
sure.
fantastic. He's the best kicker we probably ever had at this point.
Oh yeah, he
Other
is.
other than like Garrett Hartley or some shit.
He's already broken like all our records, almost, if not all of them.
He's gone insane. Like I've never seen a kicker, at least at OU, that like I'm just like wherever he lines up, like I trust it.
Yeah. Wait, you kick it from R25? Like, yeah, fuck it, give it a shot. We get the wind at our back, send it. Uh,
I just it's funny though because the first kick he kicked this season was a miss against Michigan, and I was like, oh, here we go again, another terrible kicker, and then he just was gone off.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean this game was a great win. This was obviously the biggest win of Venables'
massive win.
head coaching career. This seals him up.
Y'all needed this so bad to keep y'all's playoff hopes alive.
Yeah, I mean it keeps the playoff hopes alive, and I think just long term, this shows recruits
You
and
can win
transfers.
big
You
games on
can
the road.
you could win at OU,
Yeah, for sure.
and hopefully, because Mateer probably comes back next year,
I'd say
um,
so.
unless we want to just commit to Hawkins next year. But
I
I
wouldn't.
think I'd say probably Mateer, and I say we probably keep both. Um, Mateer, and then if we could bring in some like receivers, some O line, the defense is going to be good. We already know it's going to be good. Um,
Yeah.
sky's the limit next year. Hopefully, this is like that kind of win. Going against Missouri next week, I mean, Ahmad Hardy
It
is tough.
Yeah,
Um,
but like that's all that they can
you got to
do.
stack
Like
the box though. So I
stack the
mean,
box and let the quarter like put the corners on islands. I mean, I know the secondary is a weak point, but like you can do this whole game. You got to get to the quarterback a lot and then stop the run. That's the defense is gonna stop them probably a good couple times, and then I think Missouri's defense is decent. So as long as you guys are able to at least score on most of your drives, like it should start to separate, and then they should start to panic, and then they can't run the ball. And then you're forcing the quarterback to throw. So
yeah,
if you guys could get out early to like couple scores like really fast, or maybe get some turnovers on defense early too, kind of swing things to where they can't really like run the ball out with Hardy, just kind of take him off the field completely out of the equation. It should be an easy win. I
yeah. It should
I'd
be.
say 3 scores at least, but that's just me being maybe overly optimistic.
It should be. I mean, like, yeah, like you said, stack the box, force them to beat you through the air if they're gonna beat you. But I was watching Hardy like
He's so
this
good.
past weekend, and he's hard to tackle though.
Yeah,
Like
he's a
he
monster, man.
breaks tackles and there was some points where we weren't tackling, not so much against Alabama, but
Yeah.
like points against Tennessee, definitely against Ole Miss, where we've missed some tackles. So like we really have to be on our A game against him. But if we shut him down,
And it's easy dub.
you're probably gonna win. And then if we could just get Mateer, like if he could just return back to what he was like against Michigan, like early in the season,
Confident.
if he could turn back into that player like any given week, like title contention, like for sure. I think
Yeah,
he's just got to
with
get to
this
that point.
defense, yeah, absolutely. It's the best defense in college, in my opinion. I don't think it's close.
Yeah, I think the only other team you could really consider is probably like Ohio State, but
Yeah,
they haven't
we
played a ton of competition.
I agree.
But
I agree.
yeah, I think that's all I really gotta say about OU this week. It was a fantastic win. We're just 2 steps away from a playoff berth. It's just like don't shit the
Don't
bed
fuck it
now.
up.
Like we're so
Uh,
close.
fuck it up.
I mean, they beat us in like almost every
Yeah,
category except for the turnovers.
this is
That's the
it
one that
right
got
there,
them.
man. This is what won y'all the game. Defense. Shit was fire. Fire.
Another great
Um,
game from Florida State.
yeah, this is the good team that
Started off a little bit slow, but
it did. It started off a little funky, and I was like, "Oh man, we're in for it." They was gashing us on the ground. Like they was average. I think they was averaging probably like 5 6 yards a carry. Uh, couldn't stop it. It was like they could have just kept doing that the whole all the way down. Um, trying to remember. I think their first two drives, like there was nothing that happened in the first quarter. Yeah, so they threw that interception. I think we got that down in like our 25. So we stole that possession, and then we went down and missed a field goal. And I was like, okay, yeah, here we go. It was like a chip shot too. I think it was like it was within like 30 yards. And I mean, our
No,
kicker's
it
not.
was really close.
It
Yeah, I
was pretty
saw it
close.
on the highlight. I was like, what the hell?
And I was like, yep, okay, we might be in for a dogfight at that point. It felt wrong. Everything felt funky. It felt weird. I mean, the offense moved the ball pretty well. It took us 5 minutes to get down there. It's not terrible. Um, and then they go down, miss a field goal. And I think I was talking to my dad about us probably maybe at halftime. I was like, everything like on our offense, it just feels so hard. Everything feels so hard. Like getting a first down just feels so hard. Like it almost feels like to get a first down is like almost you're like in the red zone trying to get a touchdown. Like that's like the amount of like pressure it feels like to like as me a fan. And I'm like, why is this like this? I as like the games have gone on, I do not like the offensive like scheme. I don't like it at all.
It's a
It's
side to side kind of scheme
yeah,
too.
it's so like on the like the sidelines, like these stupid ass reverses, running the ball 70% of the time. I don't mind if we want to just be a primarily running team, but like we have to be able to do it. If we can't do it, like we had nothing else. Like, you know, Castellanos still overthrowing fucking wide open receivers down the field. You know, you got Danzy, the track star, burning everybody, overthrowing him. I don't know how you overthrow that dude. That dude's fucking insane. He's so fast. So yeah, it feels so so hard. I don't like it at all. And we was doing this like weird thing, like every single play almost we was rotating our running backs. I think all within our first like two drives, I think all of our running backs were out there playing. It was weird.
Yeah, y'all have been kind
Um,
of like doing that. Not like as that
yeah, but
much,
like
but y'all have been doing it a lot this year.
it was like it's like usually Sawchuk, Chroma, and like Singleton a little bit. But this one we
Yeah.
had those three. Cam Davis was out there and Roydell Williams because he's back from his injury. So it's like all five of them were out there. I was like, what are we doing? It's like you're not giving anybody any like consistency and getting somebody like going. Um, I don't know. It's just like
Yeah.
we have too much talent at the running back spot. Like we can't settle on somebody. It's kind of annoying. Um, Next year might be a little better because I think Roydell and Sawchuk will probably be gone, so might even out the backfield a little bit. But um, yeah, first half was a little funky. Second half we really did start to pick it up. Defense was playing like a lot better. They're still getting killed on the run, but like it was almost like a bend but don't break thing. You know, those running the ball really well on us. Majority of the field,
Yeah.
they'd get kind of to our opposite side of the field, and
Did y'all
then
get like a pick six or something in the second half, or
pu- pu-
maybe
pu-
it's just a
pu-
regular interception? I can't remember.
I don't think we had a pick six now.
Huh.
Think we did get a big. I think we got a big interception. I don't know. It feels like a fucking lifetime ago this game happened. Like I'm like struggling to even remember what happened. Like big plays. Um, Stat wise, Castellanos didn't do too bad. Like 50%. 189 is not like stat wise. Like we didn't do anything too
It's
crazy.
not
It's like
horrible.
it's
It's not terrible.
yeah, but it's not great. I don't know.
Yeah.
Deuce
Well, I mean,
Robinson's
I'd be more concerned
absolute.
about the 12 for 24.
Yeah, it's not great. He was a lot better. Like he's been better passing. It's just I don't know. It feels the whole offense feels off passing wise. Um,
Yeah, I mean, I'm in agreement with you as far as like, I don't
I don't
like the
like
side
it.
to side plays. I don't like, you guys do a lot of things that get you guys behind the sticks
Yes.
and
Yes.
you do it on first down. Like, it's like, okay, man, could you not try to call that on like a third and one? Like, why are you calling this on first and 10? Now we're looking at a second and 13.
Yeah.
And then you're playing behind the whole time. I agree. I don't really love Malzahn's calls. I don't know if he'll be back next year if you guys
I
keep
I
Norvell.
kind of I kind of hope not. Like I think we do keep Norvell. I think if he wins one of these next two games, he's probably good. Like a bowl
Yeah, bowl
game.
eligibility. I mean, if he
I
wins,
think
it wins
that's still
both
a
of the next two. That'd be fantastic.
significant improvement from last year. You know, two wins to at least five. To me, that's a
Yeah.
pretty big jump.
I mean, you're looking at a possible eight if you could get a bowl game. Like that would be like 8-5
Yeah,
is not bad. Like that's what I think I predicted you guys to go. Like
that's respectable. Wouldn't hate it. We do have a lot of improvements to make. Yeah, I don't like the offense at all. I still don't like the defensive scheme. I don't think the 3-3-5's it. I don't know if Tony White can get the dudes to fit the scheme, whether it be from the portal or from recruiting. I mean, he's coming in and he's not really got everything he wants to maybe run the scheme, and it's not just jiving. Like we can't stop the run at all, like ever against anybody. It's been that way since Virginia. So like you just go watch that game and
yeah.
do the same thing. It works every single time. Everybody's able to do it.
No,
Um,
I mean, I guess like like you said, that is kind of a downside of the 3-3-5
yeah.
because you just like
Secondary played a lot better this game. Uh, you know, only threw for 125 on us, but he only threw the ball 18 times. So they was mostly just pounding in the rock, and most of the time it was like it was getting what they wanted, but then it would eventually fall short. Which, if there was better passing, maybe it would game might have been a little different. But um, let's see, the Desir twins, fucking monsters. I'll say it again; those two dudes just should be starting every single game. Absolute monsters. I call them the Bash Brothers. They're so good. Deuce Robinson's an absolute monster.
no, he's going
Again,
crazy. I was
I
seeing
think
that. He was going crazy.
he's like a top five receiver right now. He might. I don't see him coming back next year because I think he's only a junior, so he can come back, but especially with potentially not having Castellanos and a question
And
mark at
he's probably good
quarterback.
enough to go to the NFL, so it's like might as
I think he
well.
could be a first round pick. Um,
Yeah, he is top five. I remember I was looking at the top receiving stats, and he might be like third, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, if he was on a better offense, like he could be number one. Like he's so good. He's a semi-finalist for the receiver award. Was it the Blitnikoff? So
Think so.
that's pretty damn good. Yeah, I mean the running backs look decent. Chromo, like he's a monster, man. He's so good. I mean, it didn't like production wise, it's not showing, but like if you watch him run, like there was like one play I remember that just pops in my mind off jump is like he got the ball and was like immediately hit in the backfield, like bounces off of him, and then like tries to get up back to the line. It takes like three dudes to bring him down. He's so fucking big. Uh, if he could put like 10, maybe 15 pounds on in the off season, like he's gonna be a problem. So I like him a lot. I like what I see from that. The running back room going forward looks pretty good. Receivers, I think, will be okay. Um, yeah, it's just a lot of like
Quarterback's question mark next year, but
quarterback's a question mark.
like you could do
Um,
Sperry, could dip into the portal. I mean, it's just kind of.
yeah, can we get Castellanos back from the year? Do we want even want to do that? Like I kind of just want to move on. I mean, like I appreciate everything he's done. Like he loves the team. He wants to win. Like he's all in. He's there for Norvell. He's backing him up, and it's like this is all on us. Like what's happened this season. So I respect that a lot. Um, like I appreciate everything he's done for the school this year. Like he's got us a lot of wins, but some of the losses have been partially on him too, with the turnovers and
Yeah,
stuff. So I don't know, man. It's a
it's a
it's
it's
a
a tough
weird.
decision to make. I mean, if he develops like another year, if he gets another, like he could be good. Like
It could be. And then like, do we even have Norvell going in next year? I don't know. I really don't know.
I
At this
just like I
point,
think you guys like
I
should
think we
because I
should
mean
keep him.
y'all should have fired him. Like if you were going to fire him, you should have done it after Stanford.
Yeah, I
There's
agree.
no reason to do it now because now you've wasted all this time. Like you could have had James Franklin if you did
Yeah.
it now. So like
I think the
why?
early signing period's already open. It's like right now. I think maybe tomorrow might be the last day.
Yeah, and then you got like Lane Kiffin's, he's settling in on, Florida or LSU or Ole Miss, and
Yep.
there's not a
Like what?
ton out there. Like,
It's
you
like
gonna
too
hire
late to
Brian
even make
Kelly
a
or like, I mean, like, get the fuck out of here. Like,
no. It's like too late to even make a push for Lane Kiffin. Like it's way too late.
there's not like anybody really available that you guys that's like a significant enough improvement
Yeah.
from
I
Norvell,
unless you
other
could
than
pull
Jimbo.
somebody, yeah, other than Jimbo, or if you could pull somebody from the NFL that's got maybe some college experience with like recruiting, but it's a completely different dynamic from the NFL. It's like, especially with the
Hmm.
NIL stuff too. It's weird.
Trying to think of like anybody in the NFL that would be like willing to do that right now. I
Cliff
just can't think of
Kingsbury?
anybody.
I don't know.
He's coached college
Uh,
before. I mean, he might be willing to do it.
I doubt it.
Um,
No, it's not. There's not much out there. It would just be a bad time. So
yeah,
I think
you might as well just stick with Norvell for another year. If it
I
doesn't work
think he
out, it
could
doesn't work
lose.
out.
He could probably lose the next two games. I think he's fine. He's improved. If we won three games this year, then yeah, okay, sure, whatever. You can let him go. But slight improvement. We're trending up. Um, maybe we can hit the portal again, fill some holes. He kind of is the portal king a little bit in a way. He hits in the portal for the most part, other than the last year.
Well, I mean, in terms of like your guys' rankings, like the past 2 years, y'all have had highly ranked portal classes. They just haven't like panned out the way
Yeah, it's not
you
all
were
coming together.
thinking.
It's not all coming together.
And it just feels like you guys keep getting like the second guy at quarterback. I mean, like a couple years ago, y'all were going for Cam Moore to get DJ. Like,
Yeah,
I think who are y'all going for before you got Castellanos, or was there someone else? I think there was.
it was
Um,
old dude that went to Colorado from Tulane, I think.
Salter.
Or no, Liberty. Yeah, it was like Salter
Yeah.
and then like Castellanos were like the two.
Which I mean,
Um,
Salter's not having a great year either, but that whole program's not doing good right now.
so I mean, maybe Salter would have been better. Who fucking knows? But I mean, I'm like overall, I'm like happy with like what Castellanos has done. I just like wish it would have been like I wish it was a little cleaner. Uh, but the turnovers, but it is what it is.
He's really kind of like honestly, he's having the same type of year that Mateer's having. Like
If the fucking
started out
defense was,
high,
if the
like looks
defense was
good. Like
there, that could have prevented like we could have won all of these games if the defense was anything.
yeah, I mean, go pull up your schedule. Like I'm kind of like thinking about this. Like okay, so first loss Virginia overtime, easily winnable game.
46 points is crazy work.
Miami, one score, could have won that. Pitt, 3 points, could have won that. Stanford could have won that. Clemson, that one, probably weren't gonna win.
I
But
mean,
that's like
if we
one,
came into
two,
that
three,
game
four. That's
undefeated,
four games you could have won.
yeah, if we came into that game undefeated, we completely different momentum, morale would have been a different game, I think. So, yeah, I mean, it's some
I will say
turnovers.
the Miami one was like y'all were scoring those points so, like when it was a little bit too little too late. But all
Yeah.
those other games like easily could have
Yep.
won.
A couple turnovers here and there, and the defense not able to do dick. It's kind of what landed us in this predicament, which is unfortunate, but it's a first year in the new scheme.
And maybe that's what it is. Maybe you need to just bring everybody back, like offense,
Yeah.
defense, and Norvell. Get your personnel closer
I think we
to,
give it another year with what we got. I mean, if at anything, I hope we change the offensive scheme. I don't know. I don't like it. It works against not super great teams, but like against good teams, it's like we scored 10 against Clemson. Nothing in the first half against Miami. That was all kind of garbage time after they took their foot off the gas. Same thing that happened to A&M. You know, they got all their shit in the second half after South Carolina stopped playing. Virginia's defense ain't super great. You know what I mean? It's like it's like the Alabama game's maybe a slight outlier because it was the first game of the year, but it's just I don't know. We can't really move the ball on like good teams, or when we get down early or like behind the sticks, like we can't do shit. And by the time the
Yeah.
defense is giving up fucking two drives worth of touchdowns, we're down 14-0 early or something, 10-0, and it's like, okay, fuck. Well, we can't stop them and we're down, so like what are we gonna do?
Well, those things stack up on top of each other. Like so, you go out on a drive, like first drive of the let's say it's the first drive of the game. You first play you run a fucking jet sweep reverse, and then
Lost a
you're
five.
you're sitting at second and 15. Maybe you run it to try to get a little bit to make it a manageable third down. So now you're looking at
Third
like
and 11.
third 11, and then you try to throw it, punt. Um, and then next thing you know, they're scoring the next drive, and now you're
After
lost the momentum
running it on us
already.
for 8 straight minutes. And then we come
Yeah,
out three and out the next drive. Okay, defense is back out there, and then they just pounded on us again. Like, okay, well, defense is cooked for the rest of the game. What do we do now?
I mean, if
So
you're gonna get yourself like in a position where you're like behind the sticks or like you're second and long, like you might as well just fucking launch it down the field for the first like for on first down. Like you'd be better off doing that, like just
yeah,
taking a shot and seeing what happens.
we'll see. We'll see.
But, I mean, NC State's not
Not bad.
they're not amazing, but they're not bad either. You know what I mean? Like it's a
Yeah,
winnable game.
it is winnable.
Um,
We'll see which one of our teams shows up. Is it this team? Is it the team that played Clemson? It's the team that played Stanford? Who fucking knows?
and
You
Florida,
have
I mean, like Florida coming up like that.
That's not an easy game either. Like that, we probably lose that game.
It depends on what's going on. Like, because I mean, I think by the time that game comes around, we're gonna know like is Lane Kiffin going there or not.
Yeah.
If he's not, that team is probably just gonna give up. Like, I don't see them actually giving a fuck. But maybe because it's a rivalry, maybe they do.
I mean, they showed out against Ole Miss, so maybe that was like they're like trying to show him something like, hey, like this, we're not bad, like we almost beat you, maybe, or we was close for a majority of the game, like we got dudes, so could be maybe a slight outlier. I don't know. The season's frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, when against NC State, you get bowl eligibility. I think that helps a
It'd be
lot.
huge. It'd be huge.
Just knowing like, okay, we could possibly finish with a winning record. Like that does make you feel good.
A little bit,
Not as, as great as you were hoping for. Like
yeah.
the expectations that you had, are like this happened to me last year. I guess it happened to both of us last year because both of our teams sucked last year. But like when we got bowl eligible last year, I was really excited. I was like, okay, hell yeah. We beat Navy. We're 7-6. I feel pretty good about that. Of course, we fucking lose that game, but like it just gives you a little bit of hope. Like, okay, maybe we could win something. Like you guys probably go to the Pop Tart Bowl or something if
We're
you.
gonna pull some fucking scandalous ass team in the fucking bowl game that's gonna run our shit. We'll probably pull fucking Navy. I don't know.
It's a Bama's gonna drop out and they're gonna get like a revenge like bowl game
We're gonna catch fucking North
or Vandy.
Texas.
You get Vandy or
Oh, we're
something.
fucked. Yeah, any team that can run the ball really well, we're done for. We're done. Missouri, fuck, Hardy gonna run for 600 on us.
Mm, yeah, I
Nasty,
mean
nasty
they'll
game.
probably put you guys against like a somewhat reputable brand, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
Florida
mate,
State's pretty good.
probably.
Like I mean, because that's why they like there was no reason for OU and Florida State to play in the Cheez Bowl. You guys were like ranked like 9 or some shit, and we were ranked like we were like 6-6. But they're like, oh, two brands, like we'll throw them together. Um, Unfortunately, you guys will be playing like our role in that in that scenario this year.
Yeah.
Or they'll be like, oh, like say that like Notre Dame somehow drops a game or something. Well, Notre Dame, Florida State, like fuck it, like both brands.
I mean, Jeremiah Love wouldn't play, but
Oh yeah, true.
still wouldn't be great for us. I'm sure they got some dude that's behind him that's more than capable to run on this defense. Because fucking hell, you could drive some cars through some of the holes they be putting on us. A whole ass vehicle through some of the holes I've seen in that last game. I was like, what the fuck, man? Like, that's what happens. You have five people in the fucking secondary, and like the safeties aren't pushing up. Like, We know they're running the ball. Move the safeties up. Like, fuck it. Put the corners on islands. Like, what do we have to lose? They're killing us for 6 yards of carry, man. Stack the box. Just
No, it's
refuse to
watching you
do it.
guys is watching you guys is
Refuse.
frustrating because they
Refuse to
just
stack the box.
it's just like 5 yard gain after 5 yard gain. They just keep piling.
It's great. So fun to watch.
I
And
think we're
there's,
froze.
I'm not froze. Oh yeah, you're froze. But yeah, I got nothing else to say on this team. So yeah, hopefully we win this game. And he's back. No, now you're muted. You're muted.
This is probably a good point to
Yeah, that's all,
end the episode because
that's all I
we're
was
like
saying.
freezing
I ain't
up.
got nothing further to say.
Yeah, so it was still recording, so we didn't lose nothing. But yeah, we'll catch y'all next time. Talk about both these teams. Hopefully,
Hopefully
both
we both
coming off of wins again. Hopefully,
yeah, yeah.
hopefully
We'll
it'd be
see.
big.
Be
All right, well,
huge.
yeah, we will catch y'all before we freeze again.